both gain and loss and right and wrong. Once and for all, get rid of them. Earlier, Sengcan said, with just a trace of right and wrong, one becomes lost, confused, distraught. Here in this verse, Sengcan has reached the point where he feels his poem has laid a strong enough foundation so that he does not have to give a reason. He simply requests that we get rid of the notions of right and wrong and of gain and loss. Everything I said in the previous verse applies here, but I also want to state once again that it helps to understand verses like this if we remember the man who wrote them. Sengcan had leprosy, and this condition drove him to seek spiritual understanding. He awakened to this understanding. So a bad situation means a good situation. His loss proved a gain. Later, during the persecution of Buddhism in his area of China, he escaped, probably because of the very leprosy which had once filled him with such feelings of disgust. So in the end, his leprosy saved him. So should Sengcan consider leprosy good or bad, right or wrong, a gain or a loss? Similarly, in our own lives, we often face difficulties not knowing what in the world to do or how in the world this learning experience can possibly prove helpful. Years later, we can look back and see the situation differently, even very painful situations. When we enter the primal process of all things, we realize that situations constantly change, including our evaluation of them. In this sense, the past remains fluid and ever-changing, just as much as the present and the future. A bad situation becomes a good situation. A problem uncovers a hidden strength. A loss opens us up to new opportunities. Eventually, it may dawn on us that we do not need these notions at all. At that point, we have come very close to understanding the non-dual and non-exclusive nature of all things.